Scalar.
And I'm Amber from Funkajin Cosplay, and today we're back again with you guys with Better Call Saul, episode 7 of season 4.
Please show us not show. It's been 2 episodes since he was dying on his dad's couch.
I cannot bear to wait anymore, seriously.
Anyway, last episode, Gus had a conversation with Komato's Hector, and it was intense, but he basically told him he's gonna wait however long it takes.
He compared it to a bobcat, if I'm right?
I didn't hear bobcat, but maybe, yeah.
What?
Anyway.
An animal will resemble a small bobcat. That's what he said.
House cat.
House cat. Okay.
Anyway, but still, he told him he was gonna wait, and eventually he was gonna succeed and win over Hector, so really intense speech. Jimmy had his revenge on the 3 boys that mugged him 2 episodes ago. That was intense. He scared them a lot by making them think they were going to become piñatas. Great. He's also preparing his side business. Like, he's still going with the cell phone stuff. He bought a lot of cell phones, like $5,000 worth of cell phones, and he's going to build something. Kim is thinking, or I think she's going to go with another firm. She's gonna leave Jimmy behind.
Well, she did accept the job, so
she accepted it. Yeah, so she's gonna go work for the firm that basically wanted her to work for them before, and she's gonna take care of their bank division and have people help her with the mess of verdict case, so she can focus on criminal law. So yeah.
Or it's slowly losing hhmmm.
Slowly, but I think Jimmy riled them up. So let's jump in this episode and see what happens next.
Alright.
Hopefully her guys are gonna be okay. I feel so bad for Howard, and Nacho is like a mystery, so please show us how he is. Like, what's the name of this episode? Something stupid. Oh, it could go so wrong. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Montage. It's like Jimmy's point of view and Kim's point of view. It's like she's moving on with her life and he's stalling. It's crazy, even together they're separated. I love how they did this. But it could lead to problems.
I do think that it's really sad though.
That's the thing, it's like they're disconnected.
Yeah.
They're doing this.
It's really breaking my heart, seriously.
I'm afraid for the couple. See, now they're not even together when they do this. Is it over? Is his 9 months over?
Completed.
It's been 9 months.
She's not even sleeping towards him. Man.
She fell asleep. The fade out. That was so good. Man, they have great ideas. Oh.
Bueno, este es verde.
Oh, he's awake.
Yeah, well, it's been 9 months, so...
Yeah, I know.
Excelente, Héctor. Excelente. Esta persona está enojada.
It might look stupid, but you have to do
¿Esta
this.
persona está contenta? Muy bien. Eso estuvo mucho más rápido. Muy bien.
Don't be difficult.
Está bien, Héctor. Solo un espasmo muscular, ¿ok?
I think they just want to take a break.
There's a lot of stuff you won't be able to do anymore.
Nope.
Continuemos.
Yeah,
Hey, this is Jimmy McGill.
Yeah. Welcome. Great to meet you.
Hey, Ron, this is Jimmy McGill.
Hi. Hey. Hey, gotta say, I'm obsessed with your tie.
Ate a lot of cake.
Oh, well, here it is. This is for us. Debbie, one for you. There you go. One for Zach. And you know what, two for Louis.
It seems like ease, but uncomfortable at the same time.
He's always been a people person. He likes to be in control of the conversation because that leaves no way for awkward moments and silences. But this is not his crowd. Deep down, we know it.
6, 7, 8.
Like, what can he offer her? Look at all the trophies she's got.
And the office is like 4 feet bigger than what he has.
I know.
At the other place.
She was a client.
Really?
She's doing well, and I'm proud of her for that.
No, absolutely.
Right? Oh yeah, for sure.
You're not sweating with your coworkers.
And we're just talking about come-day retreats.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're up for adventure, you know where the great skiing is. I'll just tell you, right?
Yes. It's kind of a long drive, isn't it?
Well, that could be part of the fun. You know what? Aspen. That's where you want to go. Aspen is like Telluride on steroids. You got
Maybe
shopping,
doing a bit too
you got
much,
restaurants and spas, and talk about client development.
But people
it's
are
a
listening to
billionaire's
him.
playground.
Yeah, Jimmy, Aspen is like a 9-hour bus ride.
You're right. You're right. But what's that I hear? I'm a private charter jet, and I'm sorry, I'm very busy right now. I'm transporting 56 distinguished attorneys to their amazing destination, Aspen.
Yeah.
He's
Here
making a
we
spectacle
come.
of himself.
Come on, Rich, you're gonna love it.
She's not happy about it.
The boss wasn't happy about it either.
I don't think that the boss want to spend that much.
No, that's the thing. I think he was pointing the fact that this is a huge firm, so they can, they can afford to go huge places and make huge stuff and huge trips. But it's like he was mocking them,
Yeah.
not thinking realistically.
You know the question that I will ask.
Is it him? Is it the Hector Salamanca you knew? I think if you see the evidence, you'll be very encouraged. You'll see this was an especially productive session.
He was checking out a nurse. He's still got a
That's
personality.
Hector. Taking out nurses. That's him.
No, but he's got a personality. He's not a robot that just does what we ask him to do. He's gonna see something here.
The cup. That was likely an involuntary movement.
Nope. He's satisfied.
Do you think that was purposeful?
I've kept you from your work long enough.
Oh,
It is time to delegate Mr. Salamanca's care. His recovery has been remarkable.
are you sure? Hector's progress is very promising. With sustained intensive care, he may eventually learn how to talk and even
Okay,
walk
he
again.
doesn't want
He
that.
doesn't want him to be completely back to normal.
Just end movement and
Perhaps
signal that he's there. That's enough for
temper
him.
expectations.
The personality is
Hector
still there.
is still there, but it's out.
He's helpless.
Helpless like a baby, yeah. And that is gonna like it.
Oh, I mean, the face Gus did. He turned around and he's like, oh, he looked evil.
What can I do you for?
This you, Saul Goodman?
That's right, officer.
You want to know where I got it? Off a drug dealer who got sprung today because he was using a drop phone that you sold him. Doesn't bother you that you're peddling to a bunch of lowlifes who use these things to sell drugs?
What my customers do with the phones after they leave my possession, that's their business.
let me ask you a favor, all right? Get your van out of here, park it in front of a grocery store in Corrales, you know, someplace nice, and sell there. You know, I'm sure
Not
there's
the
a
crowd he wants.
lot of soccer moms that can use some phones.
But the business is legal.
My customer base is right here. See, I got a permit, and I'm collecting sales tax, and this is a legitimate business, right? So anyone who wants to buy a phone from me is free to do so.
I'm asking nicely, okay?
And I respectfully decline.
Okay, so as long as you make a buck, the whole world can just go in the crap.
Yeah,
Saul makes things legally, but he pisses them off because they can't do anything about it.
Oh no, 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 no! That's
Careful, careful, careful! You!
he's a cop.
Oh,
You
shit.
can problem now. Oh no.
Of course, she's not gonna let that go that easily because he was pissing him off.
To do his job. I hired him for security. He was trying to protect me. You were in plain clothes. He had no idea you were a police officer.
Oh, he knew all right.
How?
I picked him up 3 years ago.
You were from behind?
Yeah, pickpocketing.
You will not see me out here selling my phones ever again, right? So just do me a favor. Let's just shake hands, avoid the paperwork, and we just go home.
Do you a favor. I was asking you for a favor.
Fair enough.
Oh, I asked you nicely, and you told me to go screw myself.
I don't think I used those words.
See you around.
Oh man.
But yeah, he's got a permit, so it's okay to sell. He didn't have a permit the first time, though, so I was kind of right.
Pickpocket with a rap sheet attacks a cop in broad daylight. That's a misunderstanding.
I would not call it an attack. Realistically, we should be talking misdemeanor.
It's battery on a PO. That's 18 months plus a year.
Bitch time, I know what you're asking for. It's excessive.
He has a prior. The same officer arrested him 3
3 years ago, but Babineau didn't recognize him. He didn't even know he was a cop. You had 5 other cases where civilians were accused of physical force against police officers, and not once were the defendants given anything close to this kind of jail time.
They weren't repeat offenders.
State v. Murphy?
Daniel Murphy was homeless. He was off his
He
meds.
headbutted a police officer. He gave him a concussion. 5 months. Suspended. State v. Karp. 5 months. Suspended.
You're not seriously comparing.
State v. Brezovich. No jail time. 2 months probation.
No priors.
Brezovich broke a cop's nose. This is unequal justice. How can you justify giving Babineau 18 months?
Plus a year.
He has no history of violence.
There is no negotiation here, Kim. On one side, I've got a decorated police officer doing his job. On the other, you have a professional thief who threw him to the ground. And our only witness is a scumbag, disbarred lawyer who peddles drop phones to criminals.
Oh, she's gonna take that personally.
I'm gonna go talk to him right now. I need you to back my play.
Does that mean what I think it means?
He's gonna call you after I talk to him, and you and I have to be on the same page. Huell can't run. He's gonna have to put on his big boy pants and go to jail. Shit, at least for a little while. So, you're gonna tell him to stay put?
Yeah, sure.
This could be make
You
it
do
or
your
break
thing,
it
I'll do mine.
between these two.
Jimmy, come on, what does that mean?
Don't worry.
He's got a plan and he's gonna do it his way. What is she trying to do? She knows that Jimmy wants to do something that might not be completely legal, or he wants to do one of his schemes, and so is she gonna try to do something to still get to win this?
Depends. If this isn't for her, maybe she's gonna try to pull a card. Huell is a loving father, so you cannot put him in jail because he's still gonna miss him, and he's.
He doesn't have kids.
I know, but
Jimmy, whatever you're doing, don't. Yeah, I know, but listen, I have a better way.
She's got a plan, and we won't see it today.
maybe
Ah.
the stay at home.
I don't know.
What's the term again when you're home alone mother or home alone father?
Stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, but when you don't have the other parents with you.
Monoparental.
What's that?
Why? He doesn't have kids.
No, I know, but maybe that's what he's gonna play with. Why would you buy all this those stuff for kids?
Sharpies, it's not necessarily for kids.
Those were school items for children.
So what? We'll have to wait and see. I don't know. I think that she's desperate to make sure that Jimmy doesn't go the wrong way again. After 9 months of being so split, I don't know what she's gonna do. I'm interested.
It was so heartbreaking though to
I
see
know.
them so distant from each other.
That montage at the beginning was really well done, but heartbreaking. You saw like the distance. There was a line between the two, but even without a line, we could see them growing apart. Started with them both, in the same room, brushing their teeth, and at the end, they were brushing their teeth, but not even together. Like they were turning their backs on the other one, and that was, so well done.
Or when they were sleeping, even though they were both on the outside of the bed, Kim just roll over and put her legs.
She would cross
Jimmy.
the line, but
Yeah.
now not
now
anymore.
she just turned on the other side and just fall asleep first.
And you see, like, now when they talk to each other, there's like, it's cold. It's almost like they're not even a couple anymore. It's like, or friends. It's almost like they're just partners that see each other, like acquaintances.
Yeah.
And it's not what we're used to with these two, and it's sad. Gosh, that's what we feared last episode when she decided to branch out, and I hope that it would not go to this, but then they jumped 9 months in the future, so.
Maybe it's just for me, but about the case with Huell and the police officer, sometimes I don't even remember people that I saw the week before.
And I mean,
and he saw this officer like three years ago.
Let's be honest.
He got his iPhone, he was turning his back on
Exactly, and he was wearing like civilian clothes, so no, in no way, shape, or form could he
it's
recognize
a bag
him.
with sandwiches in it.
Oh, he
Not
didn't hurt
bricks.
him. That's not the point. The point is he attacked him, and the police officer was mean. Well, not mean, but he was angry at Jimmy for not listening to him.
He looked threatening, and Huell was his own job was to just defend Jimmy against people who were threatening.
Yeah, I know, but he doesn't care about that.
I know.
As he sees it as I'm a police officer I was trying to ask for a favor, and he wasn't listening to me. He was mad at Jimmy for sticking up to him, and he's working with criminals technically. He knows what he's doing when he's selling them phones. That's exactly why he's selling them phones, because he knows that they need a quiet line, a line that's protected from people listening in.
Yeah, but
so,
Jimmy's kind of right. Once the customer left, he doesn't know what to do with it. Yeah, he kind of does, but he doesn't know what to do with it.
That's always been what Saul Goodman was about. Doing things that piss off, like the DEA, the police officer. Hank, when he met like Saul, that's exactly what he said the first time. Like, do you like working with people that you know are guilty and stuff, and making our job more difficult? Jimmy doesn't care about that, and Saul never cared about that. He's doing things as legally as possible, so no one can, give him shit. But he knows that what he's doing is helping out criminals, but that's exactly why he's doing it, because they need the help.
True.
So he's always going to have work. He's never going to be out of work. The only reason why he's selling so many phones is because he knows they need it. That's what makes his genius, and that's what makes it genius, and that's why the police officer is so pissed off. He can't go after Jimmy, so instead he's going to go after his bodyguard, who didn't hurt him, but hey, coincidence, he arrested him 3 years ago, so there is cause to pursue this, and make it more than what it could have been.
It's still shitty, but yeah.
I know. Also, but I mean, I also understand why the police officer is that pissed off, because it's true that Jimmy is basically helping criminals. He's allowing this to happen. He's making it more easy for them to sell drugs and pursue this bad path, basically. And his job is to stop it all, and he makes it so difficult. And he asked him nicely, and after that, when he was asking the police officer nicely to let Huell go, like, why should I give you, like, this gift? You didn't give it to me.
Yeah. Let's talk about the guys, and...
Whoa.
Sorry.
Push the desk.
Constructor guys.
I knew, eventually, like, they were gonna break. Like, it's not perfect conditions, living conditions. They never see outside, they never see the sun, they don't feel the air.
Let's face it, they thought that the job will be done after 8 months, and it's nearly 9 to 10 months.
And they're not nearly close to done.
No.
And no, to be honest, like they are locked with the same guys over and over again. And Kai was already making like,
It's just like we're staying put in our own apartment with each other every single day. I get out sometimes, she get out sometimes, but even though we kind of piss each other off sometimes. So yeah, I cannot imagine how worse the situation would be with a bunch of guys working together.
they created the
24/7.
illusion. They created the illusion that they had space, but they don't have space. And it doesn't help that there's a guy that just creates tension in the group. That they all want to go, but there's one of them that's vocal about it. And when there is someone that screams louder than the others, people tend to listen.
And the worst of all, he's one of the best guy.
They need him.
So they're just gonna send him away right now.
We know the lab gets built eventually, but there's a long time in between now and when it's done, and there's a lot that could go wrong.
Yeah.
And Mike is in the middle of it, and I know that, I mean, the guy is telling him, oh, you are one of us, but no, he's not. He's a target to these guys because he's the one they see most. He's the one that takes them to the working place, so he's the only one they can basically send their anger and frustrations onto, and he's trying to be a part of the group. Like, he's learning German, and he's trying to make jokes a little bit, and he's basically he's their boss, the only one they see. So to see him try, but at the end of the day, he gets to go back home, he gets to see his family.
Yeah.
Like, don't pretend you're not one of us, you don't go through what we're going through. And it's pissing them off to be reminded that they could go out if they wanted, but this guy is stopping them from going out.
Yeah, but probably Mike is the only reason why they're still alive. Because if they went outside, I don't think that Gus would keep them alive.
Well, I mean,
Huh?
I don't think he would kill them either, but it has to be a secret. That's why they were hired.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But if they go outside, the secret will be out probably. You know what I mean?
well, it's not a good idea to attract attention. So
That's right.
anyway,
So I think that's it.
yeah, and Hector is awake now. That and Hector is awake. I love that Gus is basically deciding he chose to let him live in misery.
Hector can be way more better than that. He can speak again.
Let's
No,
stop here.
No, just let him with the end gestures and the move face.
Easier to manipulate.
Yep.
Anyway, that was a great episode. And we're getting really close to the end of season 4, and after that season 5, and after that season 6.
It's still not on the air, but yeah.
I know we're gonna be caught up by the end of season 4. Of season 5. I know it, or I hope so. I don't even know if they started filming season 6 with everything that's going on in the world right now.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's it guys for tonight.
Yes, thank you so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
So don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube guys. So we're probably gonna see you soon.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye.